Hey, what's up, everyone? Back. It's my birthday tomorrow, technically. Streaming today. Um, we're on Operation How Much Can I Disrespect Combo decks and Not Get Burned in the leagues. Um, so we're playing a couple of bolts with the Dreadhorde decks, the Plague Engineers, and all that sort of stuff. Got a main deck Pyrokinesis still. Going up. We're on a pile driver, three driver, three war chief, which is pretty a little unusual. We're still in the 23 land. Haven't really gotten punished by it yet. Never drawn the pyrokinesis and been like, oh, if only this was a land. I've been rewarded for the main deck kinesis a couple of times. Shaved a surgical for a relic because there's a lot of Sunoco. Apparently, I haven't been playing very much. I haven't played since last stream, right? No, I played one league. I got. Hey, thanks both you, K-Spock and Elliot. I played one league. I got a 4-1. It was like crazy. It was two Goblin mirrors. Won one, lost one. Turbo Muxus got really lucky in game 3 because their Muxus like bricked, like hit a Skirk Prospector. They had 0 cards in hand. Beat Rug Delver and Elves. It's 2-0 Elves, but I only got it 2-0 because I had the main deck Kinesis, which was a huge blowout. Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. I really like injured my arm yesterday. So I'm trying to stay as still as possible. Like my forearm's just fucking killing me. Upper shoulder trap area too. It's just kind of a dreary, sleepy day outside. Excuse me. Jam some goblins. For my birthday, I got a webcam. It's coming in soon. Hopefully the stream will start looking a little better. Classic Goblins hand we got here. Much better on the play, but still pretty playable on the draw. Catacombs. That's my least favorite land to see. Are there blue decks that play Force of Will? Right, blue. Are there Force of Will decks that play Verdant Catacombs? Because if there aren't, I want to lead on Ire. I'm gonna bet no. Problem with leading on Cavern is like the deal with the lackey. I port them and then they waste the Cavern and now I don't have a red source. Okay. Bug? Shuffle Strix? Sure. Doing this instead of porting because of Abrupt Decay. If I port, they can Abrupt Decay in my upkeep. Or in their upkeep, rather. In response to the port. Ninjas. Okay. That makes sense here. Not super efficient brainstorm. Strifopile could be. Thank you for mana traders? Nah. I didn't play. I haven't played very much. Really got another dual land. Basic Forest. Noble Hierarch? What? Jump on. Hey, thanks, Connor. Weird spot where mana denying them doesn't really do anything. We can still cut them off black. I don't know how much that matters, though. I think I'm gonna play War Chief here. I could attack with both. Trade here, take 2. Trading's bad because the lackey pumps pile driver numbers. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, we're dead here. Wow. Okay. Bolt is okay. Needle the Cavern Harpy. So just like boarding and removal. War Marshal. Doesn't really help race in this matchup. And it dies to Engineer. I think it's the weakest 2-drop. This removes blockers. And you can flash into play in response to Aluren. Hey, Scared Money, thanks for the Twitch Prime, 11 months. Appreciate the happy birthday. Appreciate happy birthdays from everyone. Whole bunch of saying it. Appreciate it. Trash Master's kind of nice and blows up birds and stuff, and also oops, your shit is survive engineer. They don't have any removal spells most of the time. I'm playing the mana traders now. I have like too many cards to board in. I only boarded in like 1 bolt on the play, I guess, and I'll board it in a second on the draw. Makes some amount of sense. Not really ringleader matchup, is it? War Chief's good, but do I need 3? Questionable. Yeah, I know it's free, I just didn't sign up for it. Could trim Prospector. I'm okay trimming Prospector. Reason being they don't play any mana denial of their own, so. And plays, but it's not fighting. I think the reason to keep this hand is that you can kill a bird or a hierarch on turn 1 or turn 2 rather. Always kill the mana dorks versus this deck, I think. Oh. Oh. That's a really good drill, too. So I'm glad this is not a script prospector. Back to... Yeah, we're back to classic Gobos. Gave my Turbo Muxus stuff back to XJ Cloud. It's wastelanded. Do this first. In case they plow in response. Punished. But it's fine. Muxus is alright. We went 4-1. Okay, they didn't have it. It's a pretty strong deck. It's just kind of linear and not super interesting. Ponder is late to the party. They are very dead, yeah. Just 19 damage plus 9 off slinging. Oh. Do I even need Prospector at all? It's kind of nice for holding up blasts and bolts, I guess. I can trim a sling gang. This hand's too slow. Okay. Not thrilled about this hand. Blast is pretty good, though. Whoa. Might, blast a Baleful Strix, like, just kill mode. So then it's pretty good if we can wasteland them, and then I draw Pile Driver, if I'm being honest. Nice. Force is nice. Yeah, I think I'd drop Pile Driver here. Hey, Anu. Appreciate it. Yeah, waste black. So if they spend a turn cantripping here, then they're gonna die to the lackey. We put ourselves down a card by blasting our Resolve Strix, but we got a pile driver for free. And the Murray's Guile is basically putting yourself down a card by itself. Appreciate the birthday wishes, everyone. I am 24 today, or tomorrow. Yeah, so the reason to drop Pile Driver there over the Matron is just that it pushes like a lot more damage over the course of turns. Yeah. And I don't know what I want a Matron for yet, is the other reason. Ooh. I'll drop the Trash Master now, because now it's just a stupendous amount of damage. If they play like a Strix or something, we can play Matron for Sling Gang, sacrifice Sling Gang, or sacrifice Matron, blow up it, attack for 11 or whatever. Kinda caught a stream, thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Maybe a little risky. They have Decay into the combo. Yes, wow, with the Twitch Prime sub for 3 months. Appreciate it. Alright, that looks like that's what's happening. Maybe that was preemptive. Yeah, that's probably wrong. So if I didn't do that, I'd probably just swing the Decay the Pile Driver, drop Matron for Matron probably. I say just get Sling Gang then. Alright, so if we lose because I didn't port them, that's on me. That's probably pretty foolish to not port them because they literally have to get the 4 mana to win. Yeah. I can shatter that. Basketball car with the follow. Yeah, this is all very avoidable. I just wasn't greedy. That's right. That's right. Also could have just matroned. I should just matron for matron anyway, because then I could have killed them with yeah, fuck this up. If I just matron for matron, then I can matron for matron for matron for Pashlik Mons, and then kill them with my own board. Alright, I'm dead here. Yeah, I played that kind of badly there. Played into the I played into their literal only out there. I'm still waking up. There's no universe where I'm not supposed to port them. Giving them the one window to... I just kind of like pretended that they had nothing. Of course they didn't, because like you shouldn't bet on your opponents having nothing. All right, well, it's gonna be a lot better on the play. They mulligans to 3. I'm about to see LED Echo Aeons, aren't I? Hey, Cliffy. Dredge, huh? No Dredger. Muxus! Those are some pretty good hits against Dredge. My matchup against Snowco Miracles? Very good? Question mark. Dredge. They're pretty lucky that they mulligan to 3, obviously. Miracles won the showcase. It's a totally fine deck. I guess what I'll do, board in the Crocus for Hogak. Yeah. Don't think I want Bolt or Blast. Mulligans to 6. I will also mulligan to 6. I will keep this though. 5. Norjax, this gifted sub. It's Reple cheap. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Let's just buy on the War Chief, I guess. I'm mulliganing into Oblivion this match. Keep 5, alright. City O'Brass. Don't have anything else to do with my mana. Could have like Nature's Claim for Relic here, and that would kind of suck, but play around that, I think. Okay. So the longer Relic sits in play, the better it gets. Interesting. That was a good draw. Okay. Curious how opponent thinks this will go for them. It's gonna flash in Expert. Gets the clock going. Oh, I was gonna play Matron. Yeah, this is Dredge. I regret throwing out the munitions expert, but that's okay. They mulliganed to 3 game 1, and we also just lackey into Muxus, hit Sling Gang and a bunch of sack outlets. Ooh, opponent, you dead. Hmm. I could have played Patch like there. That's second to expert, but we're fine. Operation Million damage. Let's go. Alright, so they're at 15. Don't you let me hit you. Hit you. God damn it. Alright. So that's 30, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49. 50 damage. Put in the lackey. And then we can sack our whole board. And for every 5 sacrifices, we can get 2 more. Probably upwards of like... or like 65 damage or something. Alright, well, opponent did literally nothing. That was maybe the least impressive dredge hand I've ever seen. Any chance of holding the other relic for fear of Force of Vigor? LED Dredge can't play Force of Vigor. They don't have enough green cards. Like, the only green cards are Grave Troll. I think that's it. They cast 2 LED and played 2 lands. You're not wrong. They did, in fact, they made some game actions. I'm not going to say they played the game, but they made game actions. So, kind of small brain punt. Game 3 against Aluren. Literally just needed to port my opponent and then cast things instead and died. But, you know. JC Nox next to the follow. We a goldfish and 2. Play Nero Flugel, thanks to the follow. Hand's pretty bad. We'll keep this bottom of the Sling Gang and then hope our Vial resolves. Oh, this makes me feel like pre-game effects are about to happen. Okay. That's also on 61. Hope it's not the mirror. His hand's not great in the mirror. Please Vial resolve. Fuck. Well, guess we die. Goddamn Force of Negation. Yeah, we got Pyromane. Alright, well, guess we lose. Don't really know what they've got going on. We Delver. 61. 61 Delver is really weird. Land, please. That was good land. Can't cycle this incinerator though, which is a little unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Yes, Dredge very much died. Alright, not Delver. It's just like snow. Oh, we just play pile driver here if I don't draw a land. Force them to do something. Ooh. Well, we can draw lands the rest of the game. Probably win. Good port there, but I think this probably just gets plowed, most realistically. What? What? What does this mean? Um, help? Replenish? Oh boy. We're on 23 right now. So if we draw the Pyrokinesis, we'll know that that's what the land would have been. But you know, I did keep a one-lander. Yeah, goodbye pile driver. I need some more plows. Alright, 4 mana. For a target Goblin Lackey. Alright. Around 2 cards. Oh my god, deck. I like this. Annoying. Very. Land, please. Alright, well, we kept a one lander, but we haven't also drawn third land for 4 turns. This can't block. There's a small universe where we get this lackey through. And it's just like land forcible or whatever. No. This doesn't let me put the thing in, right? There's no way that's how it works. I got excited. So I know there's Rakdos, like if you can get Lackey to damage you, you can do that. Yeah, it's owner, right. Discriminations expert. Yes. These have been some pricey answers to Goblin Lackey. Genifite Sting Scourger. How do I think Turbo Muxus position in Legacy? It's fine. I'm just gonna jump palm this Lackey. Because once I drew the land, because jump home counts all goblins, I didn't have to do that. Wow, that's oh my god. These. Wow. These replenishes though. So good. Got another one. Nope. Can't quite kill Teferi with Expert. Keep them from bouncing and drawing a card, though. Probably worth it. Not putting in Matron or Ringleader, because Ringleader I probably want to cast pre-combat next turn. Lost to Snowco. Might have to adjust your strategy. How are you playing? Like, are you playing aggressively or not? I think Snowco you do have to somewhat aggressively beat down. Okay. Let's go to Sack Outlet into play. All right. Trying to go under them? Yeah. Okay. Cast a Muxus and still lost? So now they have to choose whether to save Teferi if they have a plow. Okay. Muxus. This might kill them outright if we hit Sling Gang. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This gets forced, maybe. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, opponent needs a Wrath. Just Monica, thanks for the follow. Remember, only one may stand. Not sure if I know that reference. Sounds vaguely familiar, though. Mm-hmm. Need Verdict here. Alright, Shark Typhoon with Replenish is pretty sick. Alright, now they're dead. Okay. Well. Blast seems very good. Yeah, Highlander. What's the record? We're 1-1. Doesn't stop anything. Needle for Teferi and Shark Typhoon. Relic seems okay. Makes Replenish kind of bad. I don't need Chain Whirler. Commander podcast. I don't really listen to Commander podcasts. Creator Maker seems bad, I guess. Expert goes after Planeswalkers. Containment Priest. That's a reason to leave in a Creator Maker, because we do this. Jump Pump's always uncounterable. Oh, Game Nights? Nah, I haven't really watched their stuff. Yeah, I feel like Expert for Sharks, right? Let's do this. Expert's pretty good at picking off Planeswalkers. I have Jace in their deck. Yeah, this is a hand. I imagine the thing we have to be concerned about in post-board games is back to basics. Plow here. Guess they'd be cycling. Okay. Good sign. Rude. Well, we've got the Cavern, so Force doesn't matter. Yeah, they do seem a little soft to Terminlaki. All right. People keep it in standstill versus Goblins. Other one? Shark? Another standstill's another good reason to leave that jump home in. Getting under standstill is pretty sick. Just gonna deny them the card and sack the Prospector. I don't really need the Prospector for anything. So we can just expert the Teferi anyway. Yeah. Yeah, they pitched a Snapcaster to keep the file from resolving. That's just like kind of gas. Wow. Okay, so they have another standstill. They're spending the cards they draw on like cards that already got their value. Like whatever. Is Expert riding on? He's not really riding on anything. Blast is kind of a nice pickup. They do not get the draw. If you sack something, if you can fizzle. You can fizzle to fairy by sacking stuff. Back brainstorm, sure. Not gonna flash in a 1/1. How do I want to tap actually? So I have 6 mana. So I have to decide of whether I'm holding up blast or if I'm porting. Or if I want to, sorry, if I want to hold up blast or if I want to wasteland. I'll probably hold up blast. Wasteland probably doesn't matter. Wasteland now so they don't get value off the brainstorm. How does that make sense? What is that? I don't understand what that accomplishes. Like, what is their 6th mana source really doing for them? So brainstorm on top of their deck. Snap. Yeah, I'll blast that. Brainstorm on top of their deck. We'll port the white source so they can't cast a double white spell. So they can't go like plow plus Teferi. That would be kind of annoying. Am kind of fucked by back to basics here. It's okay. Replenish. Okay, let's draw our second blast. It's not GG. They have 1 card. We just like draw a pile driver and kill them. Guess they can get back. Standstill. Passed out. Well, they might die to their own standstill. Turn clock. What are the chances to draw 0 sharks? Not high. But we'll take it. We saw Shark Typhoon last game. Yes, the clock advantage is very real. That's a very key part of playing against control decks on Moto is staying ahead on clock. Six more turns. Okay, 5 more turns. Not sure thinning there makes sense. We draw red blast off standstill. That would be amazing. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wasteland. If this does go to game 3, that's good to know about. Probably have like 1 or 2 wastelands, I guess. Yeah, no shark yet. If we draw a Sling Gang, we can just like try to kill them. They should definitely wasteland my cavern. Dying to your own replenish. Fourth Cavern of Souls. One's gotta do something. We can like flash in double expert. Fnatic on the deck, sad face, yeah. Quality gameplay here. Trapped under your own standstill by a 1-1. Okay. Some magic was intended to be played. Now they have to break it. Okay, they're dead. Deny them the... Nice. Back to basics. Stormcat 6. Magic is a game. It's a game that exists. Gob drills, yeah. Sling Gang really is tendrils for goblins. Gotta say, Replenish control does not seem good. Does not seem like an effective strategy. Like you cast your payoff card, and then you die. Wait. Replenish and rip? That seems seems like not a combo. Seems not the best. This rat gets countered every time. You just bait your opponent into countering every single rest in peace. It's like rug and they stifle the trigger. Happens more often than I think. See it. God, I'm so fucking sore. Evil Fear Rip Helm. Wouldn't you just counter the helm? There are fewer helms than rips, most likely, right? Oof. The draw again. On the draw again. Like a Remy video. It doesn't have mana denial, removal, or one drop. This is 2 6-drops in it. And so it's like already a 5-card hand, basically. Alright, we're gonna go hope we draw the 3rd land and then cast Muxus on turn 3. That's the plan with this hand. It's top deck Cavern. Needs a lot to go right. Okay. It's a third land. Plan is set. Don't you dare play fucking. That's a whack brainstorm. I guess it could be combo. Hack first, good habits. They have sixth. It feels like show and tell, in which case we might just blow them up with this Muxus. Nope. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Alright, big flip. Is that good enough? Hey, Echo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15. Go. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 11, right? We sack 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Should I wasteland them? And just sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just get left with a token and Muxus. I don't want them to be able to like plow plus, or to like annihilate plus Teferi. That's what I want to avoid. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we win. Olgan 5, Muxus wins. Wasn't even a good Muxus flip. I imagine they're playing Omniscience, so I'm going to bring in the traps. Muxus better than Emrakul confirmed. It kind of is. 25 lands is kind of a lot. These are basically spells, so I think it's whatever. Sure. Yeah, this hand seems good. Lackey, Caracas. Fast clock. Just kills on turn 4 with a Caracas. support exceptional draw. Oh. Alright, please don't Ice Fang me. No! Oh, that fucking sucks. Alright. Oh, we have the Muxus in our hand, so Show and Tell is very dangerous to cast, so let's put our stuff on board. Wrong. Alright, well, we're gonna leave in more experts, I guess. I guess it's 3-color Show and Tell and just the Cavern, that's cool. Yeah, Bant Omni, most likely, yeah. Show and Tell with 2019 cards, 2020 cards. Fourth them before attacks to force a snake before you attack. You could do that if you're like really trying to play around a snake. This is kind of telegraph, but could also easily just be like an impulse or whatever. So until you've seen the snakes, I don't think that's reasonable. If you've seen the snakes, it might be reasonable. Show and Tell. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, that was a good hit. Pashlik and Sling Gang? Might not matter what we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actions expert. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Very close to killing them. Yeah, 17. They're digging. Wrecked. Alright, well, we won because our opponent cast Show and Tell. Yeah, I think Goblins just kind of wrecks Show and Tell now. We didn't have any interaction, and they died to just, like, they even had the blocker for the Lackey into Uro, like... People don't play... I haven't seen Release the Ants in a while. I beat Omni, Wish, Shared Summoning, Grizzle plus Emrakul with Omni in play a while back. That was so sick. Beebs, I think that's a very accurate portrayal. The bigger and dumber Legacy gets, the worse Show and Tell gets. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I had like enough Sling Gang drain on board to make them unable to draw with Grizzlebrand, and there was a Crater Maker to blow up the Emrakul, so they could just swing for 7 with Grizzlebrand. But if they drew, they died. On the draw for the 4th time. On the draw again. Ugh. Well, we've been doing well so far. Besides the first match I just totally brain farted and just like played stupid. Easily had the game otherwise. Hello, have fun. Okay, combo player confirmed. Oh god, this is like a hand that can never beat a fair deck, but I feel like you're supposed to keep these. This hand just fucking sucks. Maybe this is actually probably a mulligan. Oh god, yeah, this hand can't beat Shadow. Thoughtseize. Yeah, we're dead. This hand does not beat Shadow. Unless we top deck a second Lackey or Vile. Pyrokinesis. Right, that might matter. Big Rock. Would I prefer this as a land? Specifically Caracas? Maybe. God, imagine if we were on the that illustrious thing known as being on the play. Second, got a Shadow here. Yep. What's the score? We're 3-1. 4-4. Okay, well, I think we have to kill it. Kill it now? Guess I can do it on their turn. Play around Force Negation. Muxus is just not coming into play, and we have a second one. Right. Draw Mogwar Marshal. Come on. Bangler too. Alright, well, we'll kill the Delver. Hope to rip some lands. Expert's a good draw. Besides a land, we could get a Lackey, a War Marshal. It'll push. Alright. Alright. We draw the land for, I guess, oh, they can make this a 2-turn clock. Scary. Alright, so if we draw a War Marshal, I feel like we're really, really ahead. Oh, boy. Ding! Oh, for fuck's sake, third. God damn it. Oh, we can't pay Echo. That's such a tilt. Legacy Shadow does not play TBR now. Man. Fucking Wasteland. Land. Alright, I guess we lose. The old top deck Wasteland. It's dazed. Yeah. Cool. We kept a hand we're not supposed to keep. Like, it's not a reasonable keep. I got pretty lucky there. They didn't have the Wasteland. We just pay Echo. Bolt. I want Bolt. I like Bolt more than Pyrokinesis, actually. Relic is okay. It's just about creature density. Really need Pile Driver as much. They kill themselves for you. It is an X2 though. That's pretty unfortunate. Nope, can't keep this. Alright, well, we're probably just gonna lose this match because our hands are kind of these forced bad hands, quote unquote. If we draw lands, this hand's fine, but go back the ringleader. Hopefully they don't have the answer to the lackey. Like 4, like, snuff out and then pushes. Draw land, we can kill a Delver. Alright, cavern off the top. Fuck. God damn it. Not gonna trade. We've Bolt in the deck. Blind flip your Delver to one of your 2 fatal pushes. Alright, we're gonna lose this pretty insanely favorite matchup. That feels bad. But we had a couple one-landers. Opponent got very lucky. Mike biked, thanks to the follow. Turn late. At least we get to kill the Delver because they kind of messed up. Should have done it immediately. Why didn't I attack into Delver? Because they don't play that much removal in Shadow. And I had the Munitions Expert in my hand. Also, the Delver just could have not flipped. Alright, we're actually not in a terrible spot now. If we draw land, we can play War Chief. Okay. Plague Engineer, yep. Guess we'll just Crater Maker that. Land. Alright, please no more removal. I have to play this. If they wasteland me, I just lose if I don't play it. So Bolt in the deck. Second Engineer. Cool. Alright, so they blind flips their Delver to Fatal Push. And double Plague Engineer. That's cool. Very cool. Very reasonable draw from the opponent here. Oh. Nope. Alright. I don't feel like playing anymore. Yeah, we're never gonna draw the bolt. Whatever. We were forced into keeping some very, very fragile hands in that game. Or in that match. Well, I should have just mulliganed the 7 in game 1, like pretty obviously, but that's like a meme keep. List felt pretty good. Let's run this back. Should have been a 4-1, I just didn't play correctly at all. Match 1. Damn, winning the die roll, huh? It's kind of interesting. It's really good against some decks and bad against some others. So I'll keep it. Not a broken hand. Usually in Legacy you want to look for broken hands. This hand's like broken against some decks. That's the thing. This is for punts on like Delver or Elves. The hand's pretty good. Or Tribal Mirror, like Goblins or Esper is good against Esper Vial. So I'm glad this is not a Caracas. I'm gonna play around Stifle. I guess so. Gives up some info. Mire Pass. Does say Reanimator. But Reanimator wouldn't play 61. Ooh. Cavern on Elf. Cavern on Goblin. Goblin. Alright. Oh, it's Turbo Muxus. This hand's insane against Turbo Muxus. Imprint Crater Maker. Okay. Aki. Sure. Boy. Oh boy. I could just Kinesis plus port them. But I think I can also just play War Marshal and then Chain Whirler in the next turn. Turbo Muxus does not play Wasteland, so I'm not going to play around that. Yeah, if they have removal, then I can Kinesis. Exactly. Exactly. Turbo Muxus plays very little removal anyway. Got like one Jump Palm and they imprinted their one Crater Maker. guess I could go to like Ancient Tomb Ringleader. That would be good. Nope. Alright, they're screwed. War Marshal's pretty nasty in this matchup. Found it. Let me let the War Marshal die. Vile is late to the party. Do my player next turn. Support. Yeah. Alright, so we kept a high upside hand for Tribal Mirrors and got rewarded. Bolt's pretty good. Age. Caracas. Don't really want to be Caracasing. Muxus. What out the pile drivers? Pretty easy. All this seems fine. Yeah. Board out a Sling Gang for red card count more than anything else. Trashmaster's a solid lord that also Shattering Chromox can be pretty good. Yeah, Lisette's food chain list is wild. I love the one Aether Vial instead of the 4th Chromox. It's like, I can't tell if it's stupid or brilliant. The video, the him playing it's pretty sick. He does some pretty insane things. Alright, well, it's obviously Mulligan. Don't think I can do this. I think we're just gonna die to turn Lackey. Instigator. This can's good against a turn 2 Instigator, but alright. Do I want all these lands? Yeah, probably. Could have bottomed to land there over Skirk. Problem to fetch. It's not unreasonable, actually. I should have thought about that more. So, red card for Kinesis is a relevant metric. Here's a Lackey. Was a Prospector. Okay, well. Yeah, yeah, maybe should have kept the Skirk. Gives me a lot of options with the Matron. Rabble. Okay. We draw expert. Good. Jump on. Muxus. Muxus would be ideal. Gives him a lot of fucking mana. Next turn we have like 11 or more draws to hit with Lackey because we have 2 bolts. They could cast Muxus post combat. I think it's just a block the Prospector actually. A lot of freaking mana. I wouldn't have hit it, so I'm glad I did that. I want to get Chain Whirler. Hold off those Goblin tokens. And the Rabble. 5 mana. I feel like I'm getting Muxus next turn. Don't want to take 5. I don't want to take 8 this turn. I could have gotten Jump Palm, so I could Jump Palm plus Fort, but then I'm taking 3 a turn from the. Oh, okay. Guess I'm getting Muxus this turn. What? Sharpshooter. 1, 3. They could have cast Muxus, but they didn't, so they don't have it. Now do I just cast Ringleader? Probably can't. This is weird for my curve, like playing off curve, but problem with playing Ringleader there is if they do have removal, then just like die. Oh, hardcast Pyrokinesis. That makes some sense. Okay. Evade on Muxus. Oh, War Chief. Oh, that's gonna fucking kill me. Alright. Guess we go to 1 here. Okay. Good hits. I need him to not draw a Goblin. Basically have to draw a land here for me to not die. Or Chromox. Or cast a Kinesis. Really? Interesting. I think it's Lackey plus Sling here. I could expert the Rabble. It might be better. I should have ported first. If they had Pyrokinesis, they would have killed me though. Crashmaster is pretty good. Forces a trade. What? Oh. Hello. Opponent? Are they dead? I played Trashmaster, so the warn is to get her would trade with the lackey. But opponent had other plans. Sack, sack. Sack, play Sling Gang. I think that's lethal. How bad could it be? Answer, very. Yeah, it's super lethal. Okay. So our Muxus flipped War Marshal, Pashlik, Ringleader, Skirk Expert. That's gross. Alright, well. I Muxused better than they did, I guess. I mean, they should have just blocked, and then if they... I think I was at 2, right? So top deck War Chief doesn't kill me. Top deck Ringleader doesn't kill me. Top deck Chieftain killed me. They do have the Muxus? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It did. Yeah, it must have been just like a misclick or something. There's no way you don't block there. No cards in hand. Also, imprinting, I guess they imprinted the Sharpshooter because they knew it had the Chain Whirler. Weird. Sharpshooter's freaking nasty in the mirror, so probably should have just held it. That doesn't even make sense. That play actually doesn't make any sense because you can hold up Pyrokinesis just by not playing anything. Zeerlanders, cool. All these hands have sucked. Gonna keep this in Wasteland and Port. Take my opponent out a bit. No. Oh, okay. I was gonna get elves after I bottomed Chain Whirler. Lucky. Okay, work. It's a Cloud Post. And this mono green Cloud Post. So we'll be gonna get probably Cloud Post. Then we'll Wasteland them, play second War Marshal, play War Chief. What did they do with their Glimmer Post? What do they want with? Oh, they're playing the ramp guy. Yeah. All right. Well, same plan as we said, but worse. Right? I hope they block. Between Lackey, Port, or War Marshal. Port is not that effective against Cloud Post. Like the deck, not the card. I don't want to induce them to block something else before they block Lackey, if that makes sense. A crop rotation hand. So I'm just going to port this turn, I think, and play Lackey. Just tapping this would play around Thought-Knot Seer, but I don't think they have Thought-Knot Seer. Like Prime Time is in their hand. Alright. Probably dead if they just keep hitting land drops. Block isn't really amazing. Works nice is that we have Tabernacle Insurance now, but I can't mention green source count matters now, so I'm just gonna port this because of Thought-Knot. I don't think they normally play it. It's a tapped land. Instant life though. Wasteland. Or I want to get this War Chief down. And Critter Maker. No longer have lethal. If we draw a Goblin, we do. 5 mana. Golos. Alright, we can expert that. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Oh, Bishop has. Good meme. The hand just, alright, here's Primeval Titan and we die. E. Got kind of close there. I don't know if I could have played it any differently. We mulligan to 5. Greater make. Okay. Interesting. Thespian stage here. Another Vesuva. Summer post. Draw an expert and kill that. We could draw Vook. Does that make sense? I don't know. And be okay, I guess. Just have like Emrakul in their hand. Oh wait, boarding that doesn't really accomplish anything. That was dumb. I guess I can't activate it this turn, but that's probably not what matters this game. If they have 7 mana to punish me, I don't know what 7 mana. I guess they can. Oh, they can green sun for it now. Yeah, that was bad. Boarding this doesn't do anything. Good plays, Eli. So if we go block 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. We wouldn't have lethal regardless. So we drew like pile driver. We do have 3 pile drivers. We do have matrons. Ask Muxus if we draw it. So they have 1, 2, 3. They have 9 Eldrazi mana. So if they have a land, they can cast Ulamog. Another reason why I should not have ported the Ivugan. I was thinking they wanted to activate it, but that's just not. I don't think that's what this game is about. Sling Gang also kills them. Expert do it. Stop this. Attack for 6, 7, 8. Not quite. Yeah, green sun for time. That's like the real punish for me not porting properly. Own it? Has nothing. Okay. Patron? Guess I'll start attacking. Sure. Two. All right. Crop rotation. We have depths. Double crop rot and a depths. Okay, Vesuva. 6. Now I can actually keep them off prime time. Kind of funny. Yeah, their hand. Walking stuff. Cavernon Elf might be screwing them over. They're 1 mana short of Ulamog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're 2 mana. Second Needle, sure. Import, probably. Yep. They're tapped out of green, so they can't crop rotation for like Maze of Ith or whatever. I feel like they're dead somehow. Yep. That was a game. If we're a little bit short, we could sack some stuff and play Chain Roller post combat for 1 point. Okay. Not Red Blast. Crashmaster. Well, that happened. Kind of like Bolt for blockers and Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah, they certainly didn't do a whole lot. Caracas. I don't think I want Caracas. Bouncing Golos would be okay, but I'd rather just shatter it, right? Chain Roller does take out the Rejuvenators for free, which is kind of nice. Jump Pump's probably a little slow. Needle's good. Save a Ringleader. Bring in 1 Bolt. Sure. Chain Whirler maybe is just the cut, but I do like a 3/3 first strike. Yeah, alright, got him lugging this one. Had some very top-heavy hands today, huh? Okay. It's gonna bottom both the vials here. Gonna be ride Lackey to victory, I think. Cloud Post go. I don't want to draw the vials I put on the bottom of my deck. The problem with this line is that if I want to bolt something, I draw Wasteland. It's kind of bad, but once upon a time. App. That's a good reason to have Lightning Bolt. It's annoying. Let's maze check them. Alright, they didn't fail the maze check. Yep. Reports for Wastelands to draw towards and a Pithy Needle. I don't think I want to flash an Expert yet. Okay, Pile Driver's a good draw. Not gonna maze check him a second time. I guess I would prefer the Expert in play now. We'd get in for 1, next turn we get in for 6. A lot of mana. Yeah, I'm probably dead. No Wastelands. No ports, mulligan to 5. Pretty unfortunate. They had their one of maze. Strifo with the host. Thanks so much, Chase. Hello everyone. I'm playing some Goblins and Leagues. Not playing my best, but we're doing alright here. We're up a game against Cloudpost, second league. Let's draw Wasteland. Thank you. Thanks for the happy birthdays. Yeah, I was hoping they would do that. I should have let the Lackey, the Pile Driver trigger resolve. Okay, so I cost myself 2 damage. Probably doesn't matter because my opponent has a quadrillion mana here. I have a green card in hand that I can't cast, so that's cool. Oh. They have 14 mana. Green Sun, probably. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. We mulled to 5, didn't have a great hand there, no mana denial. Alright, so after seeing Excavator, I'm definitely interested in the Bolt and less interested in Chain Whirler. Yeah. Turn 1 Lackey on the play is really hard for them to beat, so hopefully we'll get him this time. God damn it, deck. Alright, this is pretty good. Pile's just not really where you want to be in this matchup. If you have the choice between Lackey or Vile. This kill's pretty quick. Gang's no Muxus, but it does get the job done. Wasteland, please. Wasteland or Port? Matron kills them here. We have a lot of good draws. All the mana denial. They've got 2 mana this turn. Lista? I'm just supposed to. Okay. Was gonna bolt that. Alright, Matron, please. Okay, Ringleader's good. Ringleader may or may not be better. We'll see what we flip here. Ooh, baby. Are they dead to Pashik Mons? I think they're dead to Pashik Mons. We have 11 goblins in play. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go land Pashlik, sack a bunch of stuff, bolt them. That's kind of sick. Okay. We can get a War Marshal for more damage. God, this deck is sick. GG. All right, well that was pretty cool. That was that ringleader. So we hit ringleader into matron Muxus, which hit prospector, matron pile driver, expert, trader maker. Did I miss with Muxus? I would say no. I would say no. I think what the opponent was supposed to do there was so I would have bolted I guess it wouldn't have mattered. They killed the Sling Gang instead of the lackeys. They probably would have died on the following turn. Because they go Ballista Pass. Because what they're supposed to do is block and then sack. So if I bolt and step to force, keep them from being able to block, they have to choose of killing a lackey or killing Sling Gang. If they chose Sling Gang, they died. If they chose lackey, sack it to Sling Gang, ping them for 1, and then attack for 4. Drop ringleader with lackey. I thought about Lightning Crafter with Muxus. Thought about it as in acknowledging its existence. Thought about it as in like, this is a thing I should try to make work. No. Lightning Crafter is not a good card. I'm curious. So if someone elks a Lightning Crafter, does champion go away? Like just stay in exile when it dies? Probably not, right? It does though. All right, on the play. One of those very medium hands. That's fine. Got a War Marshal. Delver's not really what I want to see. Really don't want to get wastelanded next turn, so I'm just gonna play a War Marshal here. Gonna play the pile driver into the daze. I might not daze it. I probably would though. Alright. This is better if they go like land Dreadhorde and I draw expert. That's what this kind of plays around. Hopefully Delver doesn't blind flip. Cool. It never happens. Island. Is this mono blue Delver? Okay. What about Stifle? Not my favorite magic card. The upside, Pile Driver is really good against this deck. Ooh, there's Expert. This is very far away from mattering. I think I play my Pile Driver here. Probably have to force it. Really? Okay. Still no flip. Oh, okay. Not. Blue red with Terramander. See. What? Huh? Okay. Okay. I'm happy to see that. Ooh, double expert. So it's 8, and then 1 less for each instant sorcery in your graveyard. So it currently costs 6. It's a sorcery. No, you can do it as an instant. Okay. Scared of Stifle. Flip to Ponder. Let's see if this baits the Stifle. Okay. They have Wasteland for my black source. It is really bad. If I draw another black source, then I'm in really good shape. I can just expert. No shuffle. Oh god. Second black source, please. Cavern. 6 drop. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this now to play around days so I can continue porting them. One, two, three, 4. I don't want them to be able to chain cantrips. They can't adapt here, can they? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. Whose ones are stronger? Yeah. Bolt me. Okay. adapt that one. No. Gotta draw another removal spell. So I die. Oh, I can only adapt one of them. I go to 1. Please no gut shot. Alright, kills him. Whew. That was close. That was close. That's a cool game. Alright, these cards all seem very good. I don't think I want Relic. It's like okay against Terramander. Like, all these other cards are better. Chain Mortar's gonna be great. They've got shot. Done for me to do. Shave a Muxus. Shave a War Chief against the Red Delver usually. I usually shave all of them, but I don't know if they have Dreadhorde in their deck. Weird if they didn't. I guess I should play that. Lackey's gonna have a really hard time with gut shots, so I think I'll shave a Lackey on the draw. I think that's okay. The Pile Driver. We'll leave one War Chief in the deck. We're bringing in some unconditional removal, so expert numbers aren't quite as much of a concern. Another Zero Lander. Unfortunate. Also our single Muxus. Okay, let's double Cavern. Bottom of the Ringleader. And it goes to 5. Okay. Blur, are you still in the mountains? You've been gone a while. Oh, that mole's good. So tempting. No flip. Alright. Alright. Got 2 cards. Second vial. Let's jam this. Okay. Got shot. That's rude. That's rude. Holy Mountains, New Hampshire right now? Wow. Wow, man. Gotcha. With a break? Alright. Bottom. Alright, so we can Matron Expert. Kill the 3/3. Hope we don't die. Slacky puts in nothing. It's like this kind of blitz style Blue Red Delver. Got a second gut shot. You do. Son of a bitch. Their hand. Got shot. 3 threats. Sure. Signal to 5. Oh, you top deck Bolt. Oh, you do have Dread Horde. Why would you not attack with this? Don't think we've outs from here. Pyrokinesis. This. We're dead no matter what. We're pretty sure. Yeah, Matron would be good, but not good enough. Can Matron Expert kill this? Hold on, that's totally fuck up. Yeah, okay, we actually had turn, but then okay, all right. I actually conceded too early. I should have waited for. I got bored. I got bored of my opponent being slow. Made me punt. Okay. Blackie back in there, and all the war chiefs. Tell Dread Horde. Relic. All right. I have a scary hand. The vial doesn't resolve. But if it does, it's really good. We could, if we had a second land, I consider playing vial first. I mean, Lackey first. It's too risky, I think. Let's go into 6. Alright, no force, please. I don't know if this version plays Wasteland. Delver. Delver's fine. Let Delver stick around. Yep, cool. We have 4 cards in hand that kill that Delver, so don't feel great immediacy. Redward. Sucks. Use the blast there to play around days. That's correct, because I kind of have to play into today's next turn to munitions expert things. I I could attack. Actually, yeah. So lets me get the vial down. I think is pretty important. And it also plays around days. Now we're in top decks. I just trade since I drew Pyrokinesis. I don't know. I only got 1 card, so like Lackey might actually get in. I just attack with Expert. I know they've got shots, so like. But now it's like not. It's just about card quantity. Yeah, I don't think people should board this in, but they do. We're drawing a Preordain. Up top, huh? That's interesting. I don't think I want to waste. I don't think I want to do anything here. Get punished by True Name. Maybe we should have killed the Delver in response, but I was worried about an Arcanist. They could still go land Arcanist. I don't know if they would sequence that way, though. I think just expert here. I don't know. Bad against a third bolt. Or got shot. Alright. Red card. Alright, that's a good draw. Could have wasteland them. My top deck's a lot worse, but if they have to keep tapping that fiery eyelet. Okay. Kinda punished, but not necessarily. I'm just gonna pitch the Matron to Pyrokinesis eventually. Like these 1/1s are our win conditions, you know? We have all the caverns still, so. It's a lot of fiery outlets. Chain lightning. Yeah, I'll throw that at you. Yeah. Oh, we can kill them. Pyrokinesis, bolt them. Wow, having bolt is broken. Thanks, Blur. Bolt you. Ooh. That was a cool match. That was a cool match. I really felt like our curve really like we got to use all of our cards with only two to three lands the entire game. We kept a one lander vial hand, right? And we didn't even draw that many. We just like ripped gas, but the fact that the curve was dropped so low with like the bolts, pyrokinesis, experts, we drew all our experts. That's pretty gas. All right, 3-0. Really, really like the bolts in that matchup. That's for sure. The Wasteland and the Volcanic was good because it made them take a bunch of... It forced them to take a couple extra points of damage, right? Because they had to tap it once to Chain Lightning my Munitions Expert, which I could throw back at their face. Yeah, that was very good. The fact that I could afford to Wasteland there because we had so many like reasonable draws with only 2 lands, it's kind of cool. Definitely a lower to the ground approach, which I appreciate. Post board, we had like what, 14 1-drops? 4-0. So we had these four. We had 14 1-drops and then 2 free spells. Then 10 twos. I guess 11 twos. And then 9 threes and 5 fours and a 6. It's not bad. Has the meta shifted? I mean, the only like truly bad matchup that I see a lot of is depths, turbo depths. Everything else is pretty beatable. I don't really. Oh, it's Vook. Okay. God, I'll draw again. The meta's pretty fair right now. Not a lot of combo. And another. I think he's playing like a snow pile type thing. I don't know if he has stifles. I don't know if he has wastelands. Alright. No shuffle. I think he's been playing Dreadhorde decks. So that's why I'm sequencing like this. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Damn it. Can't kill the Goyf before it becomes a 3-4. So unfortunate. It's tax free though. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do this turn? Matron for another Munitions Expert. Reasonable. Jam Chain Whirler. Put the pressure on. Supposed to matron for another expert. We could jump home. That doesn't kill Goyf though. Doesn't target Planeswalkers. Okay, so I guess he's not on an Arcanist deck. That was a really strong draw. Those are some good hits too. Sure. Good exchange for me. Double plow? No, he's just fetching. Okay. Pretty sure he's playing a loam in his deck. It's kind of terrifying. Burrow? Okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. How do I want to play this? I think I want to jam onto the board. Expert Oko is a must? Not really. Probably kill the elk. He's at 12. This Oko isn't gonna do too much, I think. Thanks, Oleg. I think I'm going Lackey, Pile Driver, Expert, the Astrolabe. And then next turn if I draw land, I can go Pashalik, Crater Maker, Blow Up. The other one I'm considering is Expert Astrolabe, Crater Maker, attack, face, and then if he elks his Astrolabe, I can Crater Maker the Astrolabe in response. That doesn't put as much pressure on him though. Also, if I draw a land, I can go Crater Maker plus Chain Whirler next turn to kill an elk. I think. We're gonna ignore Oko. Pile Driver. If he's a Wrath, he is a Wrath. Expecting a plow on Pile Driver here. Yeah. So if we draw land, we can go Greater Make a Pashalik. We just have 5 points on board, so like it's just a lot of damage. Like we've won the grind here. Okay. Land. It's good too. Is that enough to kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I swing first. Yeah. It's got Snapcaster. That's unfortunate. Now we're 1 short. Yeah, literally 1 short. So kill the elk now and port him. Just kind of low value. No, don't play Uro. Okay, so. I think that should be game then. Astrolabe. Yeah. That's close. All right, got game one. All right, so we're gonna want double relic for sure. Probably a Caracas over one of the wastelands. The blasts. Bant is very much a thing in Legacy right now. Don't need Pyrokinesis. I don't know if he's playing black or not. I might board in a bolt just as a hedge. It's never really that bad. We have a wasteland. We have a skirk. Ooh, thanks for the follow. Or Rippo X, however you want to say it. He's playing Goif. Relic is really, really good. I like Pile Driver. Shave a Crater Maker. Lackey on the. So 13 1-drops. 29 Goblins. I think I want Trash Master. Boarding Caracas as expectation of Uro. But also see boarding and Surgical. It's not exciting. The Bolt. So he does have black, that's really good to know. Inquisition. Alright. Kinda sucks. Let's jump on. Top deck Lackey. Really want to find a Wasteland report or something really huge to jump in off Lackey. Was not expecting the Inquisition there. I think I didn't like mulligan aggressively. Okay, drop. Alright. Pile Driver. Not huge, but it's a lot of damage. Hopefully no engineer. I feel like pretty likely. Yeah, fuck this card. Got a 3-for-1 off that. Another one? Ringleader would be best draw. Killing. Yeah, I guess. Going after Oko doesn't do anything, I think. I could have held the War Marshal. I think that's wrong, though. Weird that he left that. Probably his plow, too. I like that we cut Wasteland and then this happens. Duel, 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 duel. We always draw Muxus. Game's not over. Astrolabe. Teferi is abbreviated that often. Wife. Clock is ticking. Kinda need to top deck Muxus. And Vook is fast. Doesn't matter, I guess, but Relic would be Wasteland. Gotta draw it. Matron works now too. Big money. Oh, don't fucking Containment Priest. You son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, he just had it all. So we would have flipped War Chief, Slinging, Matron, Crater Maker, Expert. Wow, he was fucking dead. He was so fucking dead. That explains why he didn't Wasteland me, though. That's a tilt. So, decide now. No tilt, a new game indeed. Prospector. Other bolt. Kinda. Also not really. Fine with this. Crazy about Gem Palm. Get a dual land. God damn. Don't want to trade my War Chief with Containment Priest, I think. Not gonna attack. Alright, well, kind of punished, I guess. That was a really good draw. So versus this does not. Okay. Please no engineer. Oh. Plow. Okay. Alright, we can answer an engineer now. Matron's great draw. So we're gonna attack him down to 6. Matron up expert. I could attack for 3. Bolt Oko. Just trying to kill him though. Yeah, freak. Oh, it's such a scary brainstorm. No. Oh. Please don't fucking. So pushes 1 damage. Hold on. We can go to 8. Hold him now. We'll put him to 2. War Chief kills him. Skirk. Blast Expert. So scared to play Engineer. Cards, and they're not Engineer. Pashlik, too cheeky. Yeah, probably. So right now he's at the point where he can. Guess Munitions Expert. Astrolabe. Shuffle. Can't look. Ease. We would have drawn the land for Ringleader. Drawn a couple cards. Wow, that was an intense match. He didn't find his engineers. Yeah, it had to be engineer there specifically. 4-0. I need a drink. Be right back, everyone. Okay, that was a game. Yeah. Hopefully we get the 5-0 here. If we don't, you know, I'm pretty proud of how I played that. That would put us at 3-2-4-1 and 3-2. I just like played goofy for the stream because I wanted to get Muxus into play. Beating Matt Vook is quite an accomplishment in of itself. He's really good. Alright, let's see if I have the birthday luck. Stranger 99 on the play. I feel like we can do better than this. It's only got one basic. The mana is like pretty awkward. This Chain Whirler's kind of a mulligan. Okay. If File resolves, this hand's pretty good. Go back to War Chief. Leading on Vial or we lead on, or I mean, we lead on Waste Report. I think we lead on Waste. So then they might fetch awkwardly to get around the Waste and then we can port them. And my birthday's tomorrow. We're gonna play Turbo Muxus after? No, I was borrowing the cards for Turbo Muxus from a friend, XJ Cloud, so I gave them back to him so he could play. I don't want to buy Ancient Tombs and like Ancient Tombs, I guess the real expensive moto. It's pretty pricey. All right, opponent keeps 7. Lead on Waste. The aforementioned reasons. Please no force. Okay, that's no force. Ancient Tombs more than a 5 though. I think Ancient Tombs are like 20 ticks each. Oh no. Depths. We're getting turned wand. Cool. Cool. We don't even have the Crocus. Very cool opponent. We'll pretend we're Death and Taxes. Definitely not Doomsday. Doomsday doesn't play Bayou, to my knowledge. Alright, well, we got turn 1. Probably not 5-0ing then. Of course, we queue into our actual worst matchup. Opposite of birthday luck is when you're 4-0 queue into Turbo Depths and then get turn 1. That is the opposite of lucky. Magic Online is a sense of humor. I wonder if we went port go, if they would have gone for it. Thinking that we were D&T. They don't see the wasteland. What's especially annoying about depths is that they can combo. The thing about depths is that the preventative measures against depths that exist are not very good against the deck. Most of the decks that have good depths matchups are really good at dealing with Merit Lage once it's in play. Or just being faster. That's hard with against Turbo. They kill you on turn 2 or whatever. Instead of the side out land, so you include 2 Karakas. Not really. Because you have to pass with mana open a lot in this matchup. Alright, well. So excess land drops are okay. Like he doesn't do anything right now, but a lot of good top decks. Double Wasteland, Bolt for Reclaimer. So we're open to top deck Sling Gang, Trash Master, Muxus, Matron. I maybe should have left in 1 Ringleader. Just for the situations where you get into play early. Crater Maker. Honestly, Trash Master is probably the best because we want to have Shatters for Pithy Needle. So our kind of hope is that we steal this. I mean, this hand's pretty good as long as we draw something to get into play with Lackey. So if we're going to a game 3, we kind of just want to hope that they mulligan into Oblivion. That's kind of has to happen. Okay, that's a good sign for me. This is a bit of a sign of weakness. Maybe I should have just traded, but it makes my top deck so much worse. Let's pass with Wasteland up. I could Wasteland them. Step go. I think I save it though. That sucks. Chatter. Gobble Guy, thanks to the host. Oro, but we're probably gonna die to depths here. Yeah, I know Goblin Lackey is not. What did I keep? Double Wasteland Lackey. What do you think I kept? Pithy Needle, please. Matron. Alright, that's good. Fallen on Goblins. That's pretty good. Matron. Wrong 2-drop. I just thought that was Crater Maker. Alright, dead to Spirit Guide. Could just have a bunch of colored spells in their hand. Or not. Opera Urborg. Oh, scrying. Okay. We have a turn. So many good draws. Crater Maker, Matron, Trash Master. Three and 2. On deck. I should have poured Grain Source. Caracas. We have 2 Caracas. Okay. X-Mage 2. Okay. Sling Gang? Matron? Something? Unreal. It's a shitty way to lose 5-0. No justice. Let's see if they just randomly fuck up and forget. Okay. Alright, well, we drew like shit. Like really atrociously. Like really atrociously. Oh, there's the fucking Crater Maker. The hand was 100% a keep. But we just flooded out. We drew Redundant Vial. We drew 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. We just drew no spells. Just drew 0 fucking spells. Such a fucking tilt. Like, they had a turn 1 kill, and then game 2, we have it pretty locked up if we draw like a Goblin a turn earlier to clock them with. Like, I can't, the thing is I can't board out lands in that matchup, even though I'm boarding in Caracas, because we need a certain density of red sources, so I can't board out any of the red sources, and I'm not going to board out any of these cards. It's really frustrating. So, on that last turn, we had 4 Matron, 2 Sling Gang, two Caracas as top decks that got us out of it. So 8. And then Muxus maybe gets there if we flip a Sling Gang with it. Somewhere between 8 and 10 outs. Well, I'm glad we had the match against Vook. That was pretty solid. And then the other, so it was a 3-2 and a 4-1. The 3-2, I'm gonna put a big caveat on because I want to go to game 3 here. That we had it in the bag, and I just was goofing off. With this is against Aluren. Yeah, so there's no way for me to lose if I just attack port you. But I wanted to try to get... Oh, I went for Sling Gang to try to kill them this turn, but there's just literally zero need for that. There's no punishes for waiting a turn, and the punish is exactly what happens, which is Decay Lackey, and then combo. Like, even just holding the Matron in hand means I can't lose, because I can kill them in response to the combo. So, I mean, that was just me playing loose. So, we can say the deck got 2 4-1s today, but I just kind of punted. This list feels good. The bolts were really solid. Get that little extra bit of reach against control. Unconditional Plague Engineer answer. Pile Driver was good today. War Chiefs were really good outside of Delver. The Blue Red Delver match was pretty sweet. Main deck Kinesis, I think I'm happy with. Oh, Jay, yeah. I was just looking at it again because I just kind of goofed off and lost because of it. So we should have gotten 2 4-1s today, but instead we just got 3-2-4-1. Still, it's a good record. Still 70%. Heck is this? Worth anything? Literally never seen this card. Used to be. Okay. Okay. I keep getting these. They're like worth a couple tickets. Cool. It's value. Red. Is this on the last one? Stonehaven. Yeah, the Jumpstart cards used to be worth money, and then they crashed. Wrong Jumpstart card. All right, Muxus. Mind Leecher. All right, Muxus or Allosaurus Shepherd. Close, but it's enough. Oh, okay, that's like, all right, that makes the chest worth opening. And I can't imagine this is worth anything, but Claw Tusk. Yeah, the commander cards crash in price. Play Volcanic Island and Submerge. Yeah, I just kind of accept that Depths is a terrible matchup. Like, you can steal matches once in a while, but I mean, I think we should have won. On average, we win that game. The match, I don't know. If their hand was not a turn 1, game 1, we maybe get there. As long as they made an indication that they're on Depths, because if they didn't show that they were on Depths, then I would have ported them, not held up Wasteland. Hogak's a good matchup. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a great record against Hogak. I only lose to Hogak when I fuck up. Yeah, Depths versus Goblins is extremely lopsided. It's really hard. Granted, there are little things that Goblins players can do to optimize playing against it. I can just like not make mistakes because I think a lot of Goblins players just straight up don't know how to play against Depths like whatsoever. So there's that. Why not Chalice anymore? So Chalice, first of all, there's not that much combo. Second of all, a lot of the combo that exists is good against Chalice. Third of all, I was using Chalice to like be better against Delver decks, but the Delver decks are so good at beating Chalice now that it just wasn't doing it, and I wanted the bolts to be basically the equivalent of Chalice in terms of answering Dreadhorde, but it's actually better because it's 1 mana, instant, and actually gets it off the table, whereas Chalice just like makes it not do anything until they get rid of the Chalice. Because what kept happening is like I'd play Chalice, and like even if it would resolve, they just like play like 2 Dreadhordes, and then just like Brazen Borrower or Braid the Chalice, and then get 2 triggers, and I'd lose. And so my card like just didn't do anything. The Chalice just didn't do anything. So the Bolt just kind of shores that up. The bolts have been strong. Well, the bolts have been pretty strong. I've been pretty happy with them. So that's the reason for no chalices. I like this build. I think I'll update the Cyber Guide based on this configuration. I could see playing a 3rd Crater Maker or a 3rd War Marshal or a 3rd Pile Driver. But Pile Driver's been good. And I really like the 3 War Chiefs. They've been very solid. War Chief's just so nice against control a lot of the time. Weak against Delver, but it's good against control and combo. Pile Driver's just really good against Snowco. War Marshal's better against Delver. It's kind of like the thing. Don't think you need 3 Crater Makers right now. Especially with bolts. Like, Crater Makers is like... why is there no Cyber Guide for ninjas in the Excel file? Because I've played against ninjas like twice. I could add it. I should. I will. And Cyber against ninja is pretty easy. Bring in like... I don't think I bother with Needle. Boarding these 7. Missing Aluren? Am I missing Aluren? I think I just say it's build dependent because there's a lot of different varieties of Aluren. Thanks for the loan. Love your name. So against ninjas. Oh, it's written to Fujin. Yeah. Just don't see Aluren enough. Like, I include decks that I actually see. Something like this against ninjas. Powder was good. Yeah, it's like 1 out of 200 matches, exactly. Chain Whirler. No, you want Chain Whirler against ninjas. It's really good, actually. 3/3 first strike's insane. Kills the changelings. And the Thopters and servos they make with the thing. Pyrokinesis is insane. Red Blast is insane. Bolt kills all the ninjas. Thrashmaster pumps your team. Blows up everything. Rock is for Yuriko. They play a bunch of basics. Yeah, I should add Standstill. Here, let me write down what I actually need to add, because I'm going to work on that tonight. I'd like to get the update out tonight. So, yeah, Standstill shows Shark Still for sure. Add a little thing on Aluren, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to do a full ins and outs because that's gonna be contextual. Because there isn't really a stock Aluren anymore. Oh, that's awesome, Freak. Mr. Santos, thanks for the follow. The other thing? Oh, ninjas. So, for those of you who don't know, we're talking about the Patreon, Patreon Cyber Guide. I put a lot of work into it, but Freak's doing a major visual update, which I'm excited. It'll look a lot nicer and have some cool functions. So, thank you very much, Freak, for doing that. That's available on Patreon, which is in the description of both the stream and the YouTube description if you're watching on YouTube. That's $5 for the updated guide. I really appreciate you doing that. Goblin community is great. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. We had a pretty good time today. Definitely out of the 3-2 funk. So we're at 70% today. 3-2, but could have been 80%. Just kind of bleh. So we lost to Aluren because that was me being dumb, and then we lost to. Did I lost the first league against a combo deck? Oh, it was Shadow. Yeah, we just had really shit draws against Shadow. I just joined. Sorry, Fruit. So we're on the draw, and we kept this hand that you're not supposed to keep on the draw. Yeah. I even got like reasonably close. I had the Force for the Pyrokinesis, and a Wasteland, and a Delver. Drew Expert, killed the Delver, made a push. Top deck War Marshal was really good, and then they top decked a Wasteland. So I couldn't pay Echo. And then from this point, if I drew land, I win. Oh, but they drew Days, so it'd have to be Cavern. But they did need that Wasteland to lock me out of this. Yeah, there's a good amount of elves right now. That's part of the reason for main deck Kinesis. And here, I was forced into keeping this very risky hand, and they found a Delver, and then I draw my. They blind flip Delver to Fatal Push, which is really obnoxious. So if I'd drawn the Cavern on the turn earlier, we just would have won on the spot. They play Plague. I don't draw a land. I play my Crater Maker, and they play a second Plague. Yeah. Yep. So those losses were Aluren, Shadow, Deaths. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching on this nice Sunday. Send you guys over to Honorog. Grinding Mana Traders. Doing Energy Series commentaries. Nice. Gotta say, the matches today were really solid, actually. Alright, check out the Patreon. Check out me on Twitter, GoblinLucky1. Thank you for watching. See anyone selling for place of foil matrons? No idea. No idea. Thanks, Strifo, for the host earlier. See you guys next time, probably on Tuesday.